Welcome to this channel. The channel is for educations and culture based on historical and scientific evidence. So today I like to share two things with our Wing Chun brother and sister. We really need to seriously know these two things I'm going to share with you today, or else Wing Chun have no future. And so why do we want to settle for less where Wing Chun have all this what we need? So let's start. So in the past few days, okay, it's actually about 2 weeks already, right? I share on Wing Chun's breathing, the proper Wing Chun breathing, and the the base of the Qi Gong of Wing Chun. So if you're not watching this yet, you can go watch it from this the only way of basic Wing Chun Nei Gong Ji Gong breathing, Wing Chun Qi Gong, learn it and use it to serve you, and all these three critical rules, truth of breathing. Go watch it. Now, what happened is that our Wing Chun friend who have watched it asking me, what is different between this breathing stuff I share here, the breathing exercise I share here, compare with the N1 process, which is I share in this YouTube. Okay, so again, what is different between this Wing Chun Qigong in within this YouTube and this, which is the N1 process. This is the return to natural breathing process. So a Wing Chun friend asked me that. Now, after they tried it, they like if you watch this YouTube, you can see that they can get result everything. Well, both this the natural breathing process and the N1 process are the base of Wing Chun in terms of recovery, healing, and improve the fitness or enhance the fitness. Okay, which I have shared in details in these three books: the the restricting Wing Chun and the Wing Chun inceptions and decoding Wing Chun, particularly in the decoding Wing Chun and Wing Chun inception. Okay, so you get all the Qigong stuff, this natural breathing, and this N1 process stuff. It is within these two books, Decoding Wing Chun and Wing Chun Inception, which is belongs to this recovery, deep recovery partner Qi, this part. Okay, which if you really want to develop your Qi in Dantian y- like this, you need to know both of this. Now, this one for the natural breathing is go really directly to the Xing Qi to Dantian and so forth. This one is go indirect. Now, the difference is this. Say, for example, when you are healthy Meaning healthy, meaning that you don't have a cold, you don't have a running nose. Of course, you can practice this, the breathing stuff. Now, if you have a cold or have a running nose or sore throat, then going direct into the path of breathing will be difficult. So you want to go via the N1 process, which is recorded in the Wing Chun Inceptions. Okay, and is in decoding Wing Chun too. So so you see, both of that get you down into the recovery part, the healing part, or the states of human. But the breathing is useful when you do not have running nose, have a cold, and this thing N1 is uh, useful when you have a cold. Okay, and so you can see that even our friends who have a chemotherapy is using the N1 because handling the breathing might not suitable for them. So there's no one size fit all, even though it is under the deep recovery. Depend on your situations. You can use the N1 process here for recovery, or using this breathing, the basic breathing, Wing Chun breathing, uh, the Wing Chun breathing for the recovery. Okay. So hope that you clear with this, okay? What you hear, you learn, you see from today's so-called Qigong internal is not necessary proper, okay? So the proper is there's no one size fit all. You need to be able to learn. You need to learn this the natural breathing process. You need to learn N1 process so that you can use it every day. Now, especially for our Wing Chun brother and sister who is over 40 years old. We need this two process to help ourselves because living is a real thing. To facing our own self, our own health, our fitness is real thing. So that is for the fitness, enhancing your fitness, uh, helping uh, healing, and helping recovery. Doesn't matter if we are sick or we are exhausted and so forth. We just need that. That is just one part of our Wing Chun. Don't give me, don't get into all this, your lineage, my lineage, forget about it. This is the ancestor of Wing Chun 1850s teaching. We all disregard of what lineage you need to know. This is like science, like Newton's law. You cannot get away from it. You need to know this. This is the proper Wing Chun. So, not those internal Wing Chun, whatever, whoever create, and yet have no idea on this thing. Okay? That's the first thing today I want to share with you. The second thing I want to share with you is in the area of this fighting, the real fighting things. So, in at the end of July, just a few days ago, there is international Wing Chun competitions in China, in Canton. And that is a hot topic there because somebody was KO within 28 seconds. So, as usual, our Wing Chun friend sent me this. And of course, once I see this, I want to know who is the guy who KO other guy. Who is this guy in the blue who KO this guy in the red? Okay, in the Wing Chun international Wing Chun competitions. Well, it turns out that he is from Hong Sing Choi Lei Fat. He is under my Choi Lei Fat Si Heng Cham Gan Fai. Okay, so this is my Si Heng Cham Gan Fai. So this is him with his medal. So this is my Si Heng Cham Gan Fai, my senior Si Heng Cham Gan Fai in Choi Lei Fat. Okay, so this is me, this is him. And you do I know, I make all this contact checking and I know, I'm close to my Si Heng. I got the video because I want to know how is this KO happen. And so I want to share with you all. Over. See it again. Again, you cannot fight like this red guy. Over. This is actually pushing us, Wing Chuners, to get back to what and who we are. Since 2017, yes, 2017, when I was in Asia, I already say that, I already share that Wing Chun is from General Chi Chi Guang, and fighting is one always transform from one type of momentum to another type of momentum to defeat the opponent. It's not your hand techniques and so forth, not this type of stuff. Not this type of stuff standing there with these kinds of hand techniques. Okay, people bait you. Okay, not like that. Okay, and people just KO you when they see the opening. See how people bait you. All right, it's all momentum game. Once people get the momentum, this get in over. It's like the same thing as the when Xi Xiaodong KO Ding Hao. So the entire thing of Qi Ji Guang is momentum. Wing Chun is a momentum game. So since 2017, I already shared with everybody in this channel. You need to get your momentum back. You need to get your plum flower footwork back. Okay? Which is meaning that it is the training of here in the strengthening training, the fighting training, this full accelerated impulse momentum training. Of course, you need your breathing. You need your breathing. Of course, you need your recycling of momentum training. Okay. You need all recycling momentum to play the momentum game. You need this is the band, the resistant band. You play your recycling momentum that way. Okay. All this resistant band, you need those things for multi directions. And all this can be tracked, as I say again and again. Or for the recovery, you can track your heart rate, breathing rate, your HRV. And then for the explosive power, speed, endurance, you can track your maximum heart rate, your anaerobic performance, your endurance, your VO2 max. Without that, how are you going to fight this kind of stuff? People bet you, momentum shoot you down. You see, one strike, the entire person is like a flying out, okay? Just look at it. Okay, you see when he take the strike, the entire body push out. So if we don't have those kind of training in Wing Chun, how the hell we going to fight is a world of momentum. When you go fighting, it's a world of momentum. So the second thing is that we need to get into thing momentum, get to all the training I just shared with you. Okay. So today I share with everybody with two things. One, we need to have that recovery, that healing, that breathing, and all those training. There's a part of Wing Chun for recovery this body, where you can use it for daily life or after your training hard. Another is the training of the momentum, the breathing there, the momentum handling there. Without this, it's hopeless. You don't have the future. So forget about all this. Like yes, 3 4 days ago, I shared the YouTube on the Fatsan guy complain about people go to Fatsan doing this interview and then cut and paste tailor whatever they like on their research. What research? You can have all whatever research and writing all the books and everything and all the propaganda of a grandmaster this and that. If you don't have the breathing and the training of recovery or real Xing Qi to Dan Tian, real internal, you don't have the recovery part, healing part, or enhanced fitness part, period. If you don't have that momentum and the strengthening training I just shared with you, forget about fighting people because people's going to fight you with momentum. When you face somebody, you get KO that way. So this is two things I like to share with everybody. This is educations. If we don't have this basic educations, we don't know about it, we never train about it, it's hopeless. And why do we want to settle for less? Our ancestors have this thing. That's why I be able to share with you by evidence. This is what it is. So stop to talk about lineage, research, internal bullshit. Have you solved the problem for the recovery and hence fitness? No, zero. Have you solved the problem of momentum using the Wing Chun momentum to fight? No. And of course, you see that just now that KO thing, you people can say, well, you know, I can fight him this way. Yeah, people fight you with the 垂雷法, like the 手锤, KO you, 手刮擦. Are you going to fight them with your BJJ, your kickboxing, your MMA? You think people don't not be able to know who the hell you are? What are you using? This is just throwing their face. Okay. I put this straight with everybody because number one, as what I just shared with you today, is about your health. You don't want to be like Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee doesn't understand that. You need to be able to recover your body because you get old. The second is the fighting. You have to fight in a Wing Chun specialty way. Even you lost, if you're using momentum and he using momentum, you lost. People say, "Oh yeah, good, no problem." But when you lost because you don't know about momentum, you don't have your specialty. Now there's a problem, and that's exactly what happened now. Okay, so this is what I like to share with you today. Sorry for my straight talk. We have to face reality, man.